Thanks for coming, everybody. It's a great day for CMH, great day for access, improving access in our community to healthcare. I am very happy to be here. This is CMH's first medical clinic located outside of Astoria, so our first venture into Warrenton. If you don't know, I grew up in Warrenton, so it's good to be home. It was about a year ago that we noticed that we really had a problem with providing access, particularly to Medicare and Medicaid patients in the community. It was very difficult for folks to get into a provider in town. So this clinic was designed really with the Board of Trustees' vision to improve access to care for those folks on Medicare and Medicaid. The clinic will consist of a primary care side, if you will, and an urgent care side. Our primary care side will operate Monday through Friday and offer traditional family care services. The urgent care clinic will be more in line with what we have in Astoria, which is an urgent care that will be open 7 days a week, offering walk-in services, hours kind of yet to be determined. We're getting close to opening. Kind of the second week of August, I'll say, we should be open with our urgent care clinic. We offer full lab and x-ray services, and I'd like to take a minute to make sure that you all know who will be working out here. So I have a list of introductions of the staff and the providers who will be working in this location. First up, if you want to come up and join me up here, Dr. Brian Cox is our internal medicine doctor. He'll be working on the primary care side of the clinic. Then we have Dr. Merton, Carolyn Merton, who's here today. She will be the primary physician over our urgent care and overseeing our urgent care operation, along with Dr. Roy Little, who will continue to fill in a few shifts for us here and there as he eases his way into retirement. Then we have a number of mid-level providers. Our first up, our two gentlemen right here. We have Rio, nurse practitioner first, I'll say, Curtis Gill is here, and Paula King, who works in our Astoria clinic, will also be working over here occasionally. Then we have Rio, our newest member, our physician assistant, Rio McWilliams, will be out here, and you'll see probably all three of our, actually all four of our urgent care providers in between, back and forth, between Warrenton and Astoria. Then we have a great group of staff. Our medical assistants, some are here, some are not. Sandra Godsey is here. Chris Robertson, who's also an x-ray tech. Rodney Spohr, He's not here. Okay. And RJ Menendez is here. In our front office, we have Colleen Winter and Carolyn Alazard. Is that right? And then our leadership team, Jamie Meyer, who has done a phenomenal job out here. She's working on the weekends, struggling to get this place open on time. Her direct supervisor, Ken Boucher, just chose not to be here today, and was also not here on the very first day we opened the doors. So Jamie has done a lot of this herself, and she deserves a big, big round of applause. She is incredible. A number of other people that help contribute to the success of the clinic out here. I mentioned the CMH Board of Trustees. We do have a couple members. Bill Lind, our current president of the board. We have Dr. Norm Chateau back there in the corner. It was really the board's vision and their commitment, financial commitment, to make this clinic happen out here. So a great group of people that provide direction and oversight to Columbia Memorial Hospital. We have a whole group. I mentioned some of the local folks, but a whole group of the CMH team that made this possible. We have IT representation out here with Todd. A great deal of work was put in by a number of people that are too lengthy to list, but the CMH team just did an amazing job getting this clinic started from the ground up. So they've done a fantastic job. Our architects, PKA, and general contractor Rickenbaugh, they have done a great job as you tour the clinic. I hope that you'll get that sense that it feels like the health and wellness pavilion, and as we remodel the Columbia Memorial Hospital, the building, actual hospital, starting to feel the same way. So those guys have been a great partner for us, did an amazing job building this clinic. And then finally, the mayor, Quayla, Mark Quayla, who I was, I think, 1 or 2 years ahead of in high school. I thought he was going to be here today, but he deserves a big round of applause for welcoming us into this community. The Warrenton Astoria Chamber for being here today with the big giant scissors, and the Warrenton Business Association for being so welcoming to all of us from CMH. So I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the activities, and make sure you introduce yourself to the staff and get signed up as a patient.